Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Gracia. If this is your first time seeing my face, then that means that you're new to my channel, which means you're not subscribed yet. So hit the subscribe button right down below and join the club. So this video that I have today is super controversial, and I know there's gonna be a lot of people who might not agree with the topic. So if you just hit subscribe and at the end of the video you don't like what I just said and you want to unsubscribe, then I totally understand, because that's your right, and these are my opinions and this is just how I feel about this whole situation that I'm about to talk about. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. That's the only disclaimer that I have to say. So in this video I just wanted to put my whole point of view on the whole Black Lives Matter movement that's going on. Not on the whole like Black Lives Matter, because obviously Black Lives Matter, Black Lives, why wouldn't it matter? Like, why do we have to have like a whole movement just to prove that Black Lives Matter? You know, we're not going around saying Chinese people lives matter. Why are we saying Black Lives Matter? Like, why is that? Anyways, that's not what I mean when that's not what I mean when I say Black Lives Matter. I'm talking about the whole movement, the whole, everybody wants to show that they support Black lives now. Everybody wants to, every single stores, they want to show that, oh, you know, just how much you support like Black Lives Matter. That whole thing just got me out of, like, I don't even know what I was gonna talk about anymore. Just thinking about the whole movement, how like not Black Lives Matter it actually is, it's crazy. And what I mean by that is because like most people, when they feel like they say Black Lives Matter, they're not just saying it because they know that Black Lives Matter. I'm sorry, I don't know if that makes sense, but just the whole concept of like the fact that like we're still fighting for other people to know that we matter is just crazy to me. That's not what this video was about. That's not what this video was going to be about. But like the more that I think about it, it's just crazy to me. And also like people say Black Lives Matter, but to what extent? You know, to like the extent that you can just go online and post about it, or to the extent that when you see a Black person, you're not just stereotyping them. To what extent does Black Lives Matter? That's my question to you guys. And if anybody can answer that to me, that would be great. And also one thing that like I want to say about the whole Black Lives Matter movement is that I feel like we can't really have a physical change, something that we don't, how do I say this? If we really want change for Black Lives Matter, is we would have to sit down and be like, we want change in this aspect, in this area, in this area, in this area. That way, like, we can actually work on getting those changes. Because right now we're just saying Black Lives Matter. Like, okay, we had the whole protest, we had the whole internet went Black Lives Matter for a whole week, but like at the end of the whole thing is like, what changed? Nothing changed. We're still, the same thing is still happening. People are still getting shot. People are still, like, nothing changed. So like if we were smart and if we were smart and we actually knew what we wanted to change about the whole situation, about how Black people are being treated, about how like society is not fair, about like we should have had like points you know. And then once we have those points, then instead of, okay, yeah, another point that I wanted to talk about is everybody was donating. Every single celebrity was sharing the Black Lives Matter link. They were like, share, donate. But yeah, they made how many monies? Made millions and millions of dollars on the Black Lives Matter. But what changed? You know, that's the question that I'm asking. What changed? Like, what was the money used for? That's the question. Is like, there was so much money donated, but like, what was it used for? Nobody wants to ask those questions, and I feel like those are the questions that we should be asking.
Like, what the hell?
And also the whole, like, people profiting from the whole Black Lives Matter situation. I understand that, like, if you want to go up in the whole social media business, you have to use what's trending. But like, is Black Lives Matter really something you really want to like profit from? Is that, or like, does Black Lives Matter even mean what Black Lives Matter? Like, why is that a thing? That's what I don't understand. Why is that, like, Black Lives Matter? Yes, Black Lives Matter. We shouldn't have to have a freaking what? Hashtags for people to know that Black Lives Matter. That shouldn't even be like a question. That shouldn't even be something people are just
like, oh my god, I just realized that Black Lives Matter. Oh my god.
like, no. Black Lives Matter. Black lives has been mattering. Black lives will always matter. Anyways, I know this rant was kind of all over the place and I kind of got into my feelings, but that's just some of the things, some questions that I had about this whole situation that we had. And one question that I had for everybody, please, if you know the answer to this question, please type it down below. I just want to know what happened to Black Lives Matter. Like, I'm not seeing it on my timeline. I'm not seeing it on my hashtags. I'm not seeing it every single... What happened? It was just a little trend. It was just a little hype. Like, that's why I can't take it serious. Like, people just had a little... I hate this world. I really hate this world, and it makes me so freaking sad to see everything that is happening. But anyways, those are my opinions, some stuffs that I was just wondering, questions that I had about this whole Black Lives Matter movement that happened, that nobody wants to talk about anymore, that nobody cares about anymore, that, you know, that just came and went. And we'll talk about it in the next, whenever somebody gets shot, which sucks. It sucks so much. But one thing that I feel that we should all do is actually get involved, actually do our research in what kind of things that Black people are actually experiencing and why we need to make a change. Because once we do that, I feel like we will actually get so much further than just saying Black Lives Matter, because obviously Black Lives Matter. We shouldn't have to go and prove it to people that Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter, but like the way Black lives are treated needs to change. That's my conclusion on this video, and I hope that I didn't piss you guys off too much. I hope that I didn't go off too much, and I hope that at the end of this video you're still subscribed to my channel and hit that bell for more videos, and I'll see you in my next video.